What's up, y'all? Y'all know the deal, hunting never stops. Y'all ready to ride with me today and see if I can score some deals? Well, if you are, go ahead, tap in, let's get into it. All right, y'all, made it to the first house, so let's go ahead and run the numbers. This house is currently worth $215,000, and it has a current debt owed on it of $42,000, which leaves $173,000 in profit and equity. Once I got to this house, I spoke to the owner, and while we had a conversation concerning their house, it seems like they already had a couple of things taken care of, so they wouldn't need any financial assistance. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up with them to make sure that they got everything taken care of, because it could be a possibility that things can still not go through the way we discussed. So I just wanted them to have a backup plan just to make sure that we can help them out if necessary. All right. So we exchanged information. So we'll be in contact the next couple of days. I hope it works out for her, but if it don't, I'll have a backup plan for them, so that we can get something worked out for them. All right, let's go ahead and ride out to the next house. Okay guys, I made it to the second house, so let's go ahead and run the numbers. This house is currently worth $200,000, and it has a current debt owed on it of $93,000, which leaves $107,000 in profit and equity. Once I got to the house, I can tell that this house is currently being lived in because the utilities are still on. They have a few cars in the driveway, not the parking lot, but the driveway. And but nobody came to the door, so that lets me know that either somebody is not willing to come to the door, or they're currently not here. So what I did was I left them a note so that they can try to reach back out to me, and so that I can create a win-win scenario for them, depending on the situation that they may be in. But I think I have a couple of options that can help them out if they're willing to do something. So that's the situation on this house. So let's ride out to the next house. Alright, I done made it to the next house, so let's go ahead and run the numbers. This house is currently worth $150,000, and it has a current debt owed on it of $21,000, which leaves $129,000 in profit and equity. And so when I got to this house, it looks like somebody is living here, and they're probably at work, or they're just not at home right now. So what I'm gonna do with this one, as y'all normally know what I do, I'll leave a note, and I'll leave my phone number and contact information so that they can reach back out to me, so that I can see if I can assist with this particular situation. Depending on the situation for them, we may be able to just buy the house outright or help them finance if they want to stay. So I'll let y'all know what happens with this particular house. Because nobody was here, so I wasn't able to talk to them to see the details of their situation. So let's go ahead and ride out to the next house. right, y'all, I done made it to the next house, so let's go ahead and run the numbers. This house is currently worth $120,000, and it has a current debt owed on it of $40,000, which leaves a total profit in equity of $80,000. Once I got to the house, it also looks like somebody is living here as well, but they currently aren't at home. So what I'm doing is leaving them a note so that they can try to get back in contact with me, so that I can see if I can create a scenario for them that will help them out in whatever situation that they may be in. So once I get in contact with them, I'll let y'all know what's going on with this deal, and hopefully I can find something that'll work for them and also work for myself. All right, so let's go ahead and ride out to the next house. All right, y'all, finally made it to the last house, so let's go ahead and run the numbers. This house is currently worth $150,000, and it has a current debt owed on it of $105,000, which leaves a total profit in equity of $45,000. Now, this house's equity isn't in the range of what I would normally go and prospect just off the numbers at this particular point in time. But I thought this deal was interesting because they're building up a whole lot around this area, so the values are absolutely going to increase. So that's why I decided to prospect this house, with the equity being lower than what I would normally go and check out. But anyway, when I got to this house, the people currently weren't there, and so I left them a note, and hopefully I can touch base back with them, or they get back in contact with me so that we can see what we can do for them, find out what situation they're in, so that we can put a deal together, do a framework of a deal that will help benefit them and also benefit us, especially since this deal has potential to really appreciate in the long run. So that's what happened with this particular house. So let me give y'all a summary of everything that happened today. All right, guys, let me give y'all a quick summary of everything that happened today. When I went to the first house, I was able to speak with the owner, and we were able to find out that they basically already had it pretty much taken care of. However, as a backup plan, I told them to get in contact with me, and I also told them that I'll keep in touch with them to make sure that they did get everything taken care of, just in case. So we're going to be the fallback plan just in case the original plan doesn't work out. So I'll keep y'all posted and update y'all on what happens with that particular deal. On the second house, they weren't at home, but obviously somebody lived there, so I left them a note, and I have yet to hear back from them as of yet, but hopefully I will hear back from them, and hopefully I can do a deal that would actually work out for us and them with that house as well. On the third house, those people weren't home either. y'all getting to see a pattern, huh? They weren't home either, and so I left them a note, and so hopefully they touch base back with me. If they don't, I'm gonna follow back up with them to see how everything is going, to see if we can still work out a deal that'll be a win-win. On the fourth house, they weren't there either, and so I left them a note also, and I decided to make sure that I touch base back with them, and hopefully they get back with me. But if not, I'm gonna try to reach back out to them as well to see if we can still do something, or if they've already gotten it taken care of. So I'm going to follow back up with that one. And then the last house that I just went to, they haven't gotten back with me yet. I left a note over there, and so hopefully they touch base with me. And when they do, or if they do, hopefully I can create a win-win in that scenario as well. Because again, in that particular, with that particular house, the equity situation isn't as much, but the appreciation is absolutely there. All right. And so I know some of y'all may be asking, BJ, why do you still do these deals like this? Consistency is key, y'all. Consistency is actually key. And I just want to give you this quick example. If you were to close one of these deals and get the equity out of that house, wouldn't that be what most people's yearly salary? Wouldn't that be most people's yearly salary? We're talking $97,000. We're talking about $60,000 here. You know, if you do this prospecting for one day and you close one deal and you're able to sell that house and then turn around and get that profit, that could be a possible salary for somebody for a year. So just think about if you did this on a consistent basis. That's how the numbers stack up. And so a lot of times people get frustrated when they don't get deals done. But I'm here to tell you the numbers will bear themselves out if you just stay consistent. That's why I always go prospecting, because you never know what deal you're actually going to hit and it's going to actually be worth it. Let's just say you did this 4 or 5 times, but you ended up getting a deal that was worth $100,000 in profit and equity once you closed and sold that deal out. That 5 weeks would have been worth it, right? That would have been roughly 1 month's worth of work for $100,000 that could potentially take care of you for the whole year. Makes sense, doesn't it? So stay consistent. Don't get frustrated in prospecting, because you never know which deal is going to be the one that gets you the breakthrough, or get you a breakthrough deal that can actually help you and get you through to the next deal. All right. So I don't know if you've signed up for my classes yet. Have you signed up for my classes yet? I want you to check out the links in the comments and check out the links in the description so that I can talk to you and help you in your real estate journey, so that you can get well on your way to doing deals like this and other types of deals, because this is only one way to do real estate. There's so many other ways to do real estate. These are the only ones that I'm posting. All right. And if you haven't done it yet, again, go ahead and sign up for the classes. Sign up for the coaching calls, because I'm telling you, they will actually be a help to you. All right. I know y'all want to check out this video down here. I appreciate you guys for checking out this video today, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Peace.